The following presentation is a product of its time. It depicts prejudices that were wrong then and remain unacceptable today. CHCH does not condone discrimination of any kind. Rather than ignoring past discriminatory practices, exhibiting work like this allows viewers to engage in thought or discussion that educates and promotes the importance of social justice and inclusivity. Viewer discretion is advised.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Good evening, miss. I said evening.
Leave me alone.
Well, now you're not being cordial, and that ain't right, because I'm a very cordial fellow.
Will you please go away?
I've been away 6 months. Just come in off the range. Only trying to be friendly.
Why don't you go someplace else and try to be friendly? Are you being trouble, Miss McClure?
I'm all right, Hoss. No harm.
You sure there's nothing I can do?
She said no harm.
Ma'am, would you like me to escort you home?
No, I'll be all right now. Thank you.
Evening.
Evening.
He's dead, Huss.
Got home kind of late last night, didn't you, son?
Yes, sir. Couldn't sleep, so I rode into town for a spell.
With a work day in front of you?
Might have been a good thing I did, Bull.
How do you figure?
I saw bowling.
Well, that wasn't such a good idea, was it?
Maybe not, but I learned something.
What was that?
He's buried his brother. You know where? On the side of the road going into Virginia City. Every time I ride by it, going and coming, I gotta go right by that grave.
Well, Hoss, he can bury his brother any place he's allowed to.
Pa's right, Hoss. I thought you were going to try to forget about this thing.
I was, but he ain't gonna let me. He's finished his business. He's buried his brother. Now, why don't he go on?
Kind of hard to answer.
Well, I'm gonna find the answer.
Son, sometimes things happen. Accidents. Innocent accidents. Nothing you can do about it. Best thing to do is leave them be.
Paul, I gotta find out. I gotta.
You going someplace?
Yeah, looks like Hoss may be chasing up trouble. I think somebody ought to keep an eye on him.
Well, I raised him to look after himself, and I think he can manage.
I gotta go along with that, Pa. I'd feel a lot better if one of us went with
I'd feel a lot better if you just loaded up that wagon, both of you.
Where are you going?
Oh, I just remembered I've got to go into town. Got to get some supplies.
Funny.
What's that?
He just picked up supplies yesterday.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, well, he wouldn't be going after Hoss. After all, he raised Hoss to take care of himself.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's load the wagon.
I'm looking for Clarence Bowling.
He left right after the fire.
What fire? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, Cartwright. That peddler's wagon was burned to a crisp.
How did it happen? Anybody see it?
Don't you know, Hoss?
Any of you other fellows know where he is?
He's inside, having that burned hand taken care of.
Morning, friend.
I want to talk to you.
Talk away.
In private.
There's no point in harboring secrets. We're among friends.
Look, I said I had business with you.
Boy, I'd like you to let me be.
Get up.
Hoss, you've done enough.
You stay out of this, Gilbert.
You better stay put, peddler. He probably wants to take you out somewhere where he can shoot you. Hoss.
Hold it, Gilbert.
Man, hold it.
Here, wipe your face.
Paul, that Gilbert
Go
accused me.
home.
Paul.
Go home, son.
You're a violent man, friend. Violent.
Son. Mr. Bowling, I'm Ben Cartwright.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Cartwright.
My son isn't a violent man. He's very sorry for what happened to your brother. Of course, so am I.
Well, that's kind of you, Mr. Cartwright. But it's over now.
My son doesn't seem to think it is. He has the feeling that you have some sort of vengeful thoughts against him.
No man has a right to vengeance. Least of all a poor peddler like me.
Why are you staying on in town? What's keeping you here?
I don't rightly know. You see, my wagon burned down this morning, and I got no trade now. No place to go.
I'm sorry for what happened to your wagon, but how long do you intend to stay on here?
Well, now, Mr. Cartwright, that's hard to say. Have to give that some thought. Yes, sir. I'll have to think about that. Morning, sir. Boil them cabbage down, down, turn them whole cakes round, round. The only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Wish I had needle and thread as fine as I could sew that down my coat sleeves down.
Been staring into that fireplace for quite some time. Why don't you go to bed late? Had him a little, Joe.
Just doing a little thinking, Paul.
Well, so was I. I was thinking I'd be pleased if you didn't go near bowling anymore.
Paul, what am I supposed to do? Dig a hole and crawl in it till he decides to leave town?
Peddlers have as much right in town as we have, Hoss.
Every place I turn, I see his face. That fire and the window.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows. nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Glory, hallelujah. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. Oh, yes, Lord. Sometimes I'm almost to the ground. Yes, my Lord. If you get there before I do.
Evening, Judd.
Mr. Cartwright.
Judd, why were you singing that song?
I don't know. I guess I just felt kind of musical.
Where'd you learn it?
The song? Picked it up in town from a nice peddler.
Don't sing it no more.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cartwright.
It's all right, Judd.
Ben, boys.
Well, Fred, what brings you out this way?
Oh, a little business.
I think deputies had business on Sunday.
Well, something's come up. Sheriff wanted you to know about it, Ben.
Oh, what's happened, Fred?
Well, I'm afraid there's going to be an inquest.
An inquest?
Well, it's nothing to get upset about, Hoss. Just a legal technicality.
Why, all of a sudden, Fred, what happened?
Well, I don't rightly know. All I can say is your papers are being drawn up. Sheriff's orders are that Hoss isn't to go anyplace. Just stay put here on the ranch.
What's that supposed to mean, Fred? I'm under arrest?
If you were, Hoss, I'd be taking you in. Just abide by the sheriff's orders.
Well, we'll do that, Fred.
I know you will, Ben. Sorry I had to bring you the news.
Sure.
It'll be a trial, ain't it, Paul?
Just because there's going to be an inquest doesn't mean there's going to be a trial.
I say there is. Let me tell you what's going to happen.
Hoss.
They're going to come out here and they're going to haul me into court. They're going to ask the widow McClure to tell again what she saw. Well, this time she likely ain't going to remember. You saw who she came into church with this morning.
Well, it's taking quite a big jump, isn't it, Hoss?
Oh, I ain't going to have a chance.
Son, if there's going to be a trial, it's going to be a fair one. Because we're going to see to that. But right now, there are a couple of other things we're going to see to.
What are we going to do?
Well, you're going to stay right here, just like the deputy said. Boys and I are riding into town.
For what?
Want to talk to the sheriff about a couple of things? Okay.
That may be well and good, but for my part, I still say we don't know what really happened. All we know is the sheriff said the widow saw it and he's satisfied. Well,
Doesn't look much like Sunday, does it?
No? They doubted that.
But Ben, the temperature in the town is up.
Meaning what?
Meaning that people talk.
They talked you into an inquest, huh?
Well, let's just say that a lot of questions were being asked that I didn't have the answers for.
Meaning what?
Meaning that I'm drawing up these legal papers and I'm going to have to serve them on horse.
This happened kind of sudden-like, didn't it?
Well, people get brought up. Things happen kind of sudden. And then, depending on the inquest, horse might be bound over for trial.
Roy, if there is a trial because of the inquest, I'm not going to try to prevent it. You know that.
I do.
Only one thing troubles me. You say people are talking. Feelings running a little high. A man goes to trial under those conditions, justice can sometimes be a little short.
Now, wait a minute, Dad. Whenever there's a trial in my territory, I guarantee justice.
All right, Roy. You finish up with those papers, I'll take him out to horse.
No, I'm going with you. I'm going to bring Horse right back here for his own safety.
Well, you do what you have to do. It's understood. Oh, evening, Miss McClure.
Mr. Cartwright,
I was just riding by. I thought I'd have a word with you.
please come in.
Thank you.
Evening, Mr. Cartwright.
You get around, Mr. Foley.
I guess I just happen to be in the places you come to.
Miss McClure, I was kind of hoping we could talk privately.
Whatever you have to say, you can speak freely.
Yes, well, but you know, there's apt to be an inquest about the shooting. And of course, we figured that you'd be telling the court just what you told the sheriff.
Well, I don't know right off.
Well, you told the sheriff that the shooting was accidental.
Well,
What's the matter, Mrs. McClure?
I said I thought maybe it was that way.
Well, you told the sheriff that the horse and the man were struggling for the gun, and it went off accidentally.
Well, I did see them struggle, and the gun went off, but I don't know how it actually happened.
Mrs. McClure, my son's life may depend on what you say in court. And you're the only witness he's got. He needs you to tell exactly what you saw.
I'll do what I can.
I'm sure you will. And thank you for seeing me.
I'm confused. I've got to see the sheriff.
Roy, I know there's something strange going on at Miss McClure's. But Ben, Mrs. McClure is a good, honest woman. Will you listen to me, Roy? Yeah. Now, why is Bully out there this time of night? I know. Why is Mrs. McClure suddenly so unsure of her testimony? I don't know about that, but I do know that there's no law against a peddler talking to her. Well, I know there's no law against anybody talking to her, but well, couldn't you warn Mrs. McClure against being unduly influenced by him? All right, I'll do that. First thing in the morning. Why not tonight, right now? Because I'm all alone here. I'm not going to leave you guarding Horse, your own son.
I heard you talking out there, Paul. I told you.
Oh, Horse, all I said was that Widow McClure was a little confused. There's nothing definite, Horse.
If the widow changes her testimony, I'm a dead man.
Son.
I should never have let Roy take me. I should have run.
You know better than that. I never taught you to run. Look, Horse, I'm not going to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to get Mrs. McClure back here tonight.
I enjoy whittling, man. Kind of keeps a man calm. Situation like this, a man needs to keep calm.
Mr. Bully, to threaten will not make me change the truth.
Threaten, man? As I said, what is the truth? I just want to make sure you tell the right truth. But you pose a problem, ma'am. You hesitate about my truth. I can't afford that. I surely can't. Going somewhere, ma'am?
I'm cold. I thought I'd start a fire.
You disappoint me. You surely do. You aren't going to use this, will you?
Let me go, please.
Things are getting mighty awkward between us, aren't they? I can't let you go. You're not sure of the truth. Maybe there's an answer. Maybe I got the answer right here.
What is it, Miss McClure? What is it?
Oh, when I wouldn't change my testimony, he tried to kill me.
We've got to get to the sheriff.
Hey, Roy.
What do you want, Hawk?
I want out of here, Roy.
Well, I don't blame you. Hawk.
Roy ain't got much choice. And I ain't got a whole lot to lose.
Now listen, Hawk, you're making a big mistake.
Roy, get the keys, let me out of here.
You're going to regret this, Horace.
I probably will, Roy. But like I say, I ain't got much choice, Howard.
In here!
Mr. McClure, just sit down over here. Roy. What happened?
Somehow Hoss got a gun. He escaped.
Guess we've got to find Hoss before he finds Bolling.
The keys are in there.
What?
trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow.
Welcome to your friend. I've been waiting. I just wanted you to know what it would be like to be killed. I don't want you to die that easy. When they find us, friend, it's going to be self-defense. You fired at me, and I killed you in self-defense. See how easy, boy? Just like it was for you and my brother.
Oh, you going with us?
I can't right now. Judd and I are kind of busy.
Well, I'll be dead burned. Hey, Joe, Adam, come in here and see what Judd's got.
Hey, how many you got, Pop?
4 so far.
Well, it's a stray you found the other night, huh?
Yes, sir. Didn't know what I was getting mixed up into when I gave her that drink of milk. Now I'll have to change her name.
Why?
I've been calling her Sam.